In this daily challenge, we are given a matrix as the input. So this is row, this is column, and then we have the cell values. Because the matrix is 3 cross 3, we have 3 rows and 3 columns. Then finally, we have a character. If it is D, we have to take the last row and replace the other rows. If it is U, then we have to take the first row values and replace the other rows. If it is L, we have to take the first column and replace the other columns. If it is R, that is for right, we have to take the last column and replace the other columns. So here we have D, which means we have to take the last row and replace the other values. So that is why the output here is 789, 789, 789. Let us look at the implementation logic. So we have to accept the matrix as the input, which is very easy. But after the last number, that is after 9, we have to consume the new line, that is /n. So please be careful with that, especially in C. So we have to take care of that. And then you are going to have a nested loop where row index will be going from 0 till R minus 1. So in this case, it will be 0, 1, 2 because R is 3 here. Then you will have another nested loop where call will go from 0 to C minus 1. In this case, it is 0, 1, 2. Now, when printing, you have to take care. If it is D, if the character, let's say this is the character CH, if CH is equal to D, then that is always character should be within single quotes. So if character is equal to D, then what should we do? This row value must replace all the other values. So here when we are printing for each cell, we say matrix of the row. Which row should be? It should be the last row. So you will always say R minus 1 call. Now let us look at this example. So here it is left. So what we are going to do is in the nested loop, for row will be going from 0 till 3 and call will be going till 4 because here C is 5 and R is 4. But because here it is left, when we are printing, we are always going to print matrix of, because the column is to be replaced. Okay. So the row will remain same, but call will be always the 0th call. So whenever for the given row value, the columns are iterated, always it will be printing the first value. So in the row 0, call will be going from 0 to 4, but always it will be printing the first value. So 66, 66, 66, 66 will be printed. Similarly, 82 will be printed throughout the values and 23 will be printed throughout the column and 63 will be printed throughout the column. Suppose it was right, that is instead of L, it was R or capital R. All you need to do is C minus 1 here. So here I have accepted the values for R and C. So we will now accept the values for the matrix also. So row will be from 0, row less than R, row plus plus, so now we are going to accept the input values for the matrix. So before that, we will declare the matrix. Don't forget the address of operator. So now we have accepted the matrix value as the input. So now we will have char ch, the last character. So we need to accept that also. But before that, we need to consume the new line as we explained. Okay. Otherwise, the new line will be stored in the character. So now we will use the same nested loop to print the output. So here we will remove the scanf alone. So after every row we have to print a new line. So we will print that. So here we will use a switch statement. So we will have the two upper so that we are using only the uppercase. That is, instead of small d or capital D, if you are dealing with one case, it is enough. So initially, let us say case down. So when it is D, we have to take the last row. So we will print matrix of the last row means always the row will be r minus 1. So it will be r minus 1 and the corresponding call. Then we have to give a break. So we have written down the other cases. So in the other cases also we should have a printf and break. But only thing is when it is U, we have to print the topmost row. So it will be 0th row always. Okay. So for left, it must always print the left column. Okay. So it will be 0 and here it will be that corresponding row. So when the case is R, it will only be the C minus 1th column because the rightmost row has to be printed. When it is default, you just print the row of column because the matrix should be printed as such. There is no need for break as it is a last case. So now let us execute this program. So now I am copy pasting the code from IDE and executing the program. So the program is successful. Thanks for watching.